press conference. Thank you very much for being here, Daniel Champion, Mercedes, and we want to welcome you to the press conference of the award winners of this edition of the San Sebastian Film Festival. I want to thank you undoubtedly for being here again. And in the question and answer, please introduce and mention the media that you represent.
Welcome to the press conference of this edition's award winners. During the Q&A session, please introduce yourselves and indicate the media you represent. To follow the press conference, languages are available on the following channels. Euskarazko itzulpena, bat kanalean aurkituko duzue.
Bass Channel 1.
De la traducción al español en el canal 2. You will
Spanish
find
on
the English
Channel
translation
2.
on Channel 3.
Traducción,
And the French translation
English
on
translation on
Channel
3.
4. Estamos ya preparados y preparadas, así que
So we're ready. Let's commence. Culinary Cinema
Award.
This has been for MAM. Let's receive the director and co-scriptwriter Nan Face and the producer and co-scriptwriter Marine Lacmier.
Hola. Buenas tardes.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Necesitamos primero la fotografía, ¿verdad?
We need a photo first. Our colleagues will indicate where you can stand, yes, for the photo.
Muy bien, comenzamos con las preguntas.
Let's commence with the questions.
Any questions? Galderarik. Parece que no, en cualquier caso nos
It seems in any case, we would love to hear what you have to say.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Feel free to
Thank you
say.
so much. It's a privilege. It's an honor to be here in San Sebastian. It's the first time that we're showing the film to the public, so it was a very important moment to us. This film is really about tolerance, friendship, and family. It talks about Chinatown, New York, that we love so much, and we love out there the melting pot and communities respecting each other and helping each other. And obviously, it's talking about food, and food is one of the best way to share, to give love, to be generous, and this is something we really want to give and to share to everyone. Also, this is a project where we were working only with friends. Yeah, all of the people inside, like actors, they are the only non-actors, and only my friends. So it was like a family project, friends of friends, a family, the neighbors, the shop owners, and we shot on 3 blocks in Chinatown, New York. And yeah, everyone was together like that. So we tried to get something very authentic, made with our guts and with love. So yeah, it was really quite special to do that type of project for sure.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
A big round of applause to them.
Thank you. You can come to New York at the restaurant called Mam. It's the best Vietnamese restaurant in town. So you'll be very welcome, you know. Real people, you know. Everything is real.
Thank you for the tip. Thank you. Zorionak, eskerrik asko.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Donostiria publikoaren saria, premio del público, Ciudad de Donostia.
Audience Award for San Sebastian, City of Donostia.
The Voice of Tim Rajab, productora Odessa Rae, y el actor Motaz
Odessa Rae,
Malis.
producer, and Odaz Malis, the actor.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta? Sí, por favor. Nombre y a qué
Yes, please. Name and what media do you work for?
Hi, My name is Diego Aramburu from the Blue Key. I wanted to ask you, because you presented this film in Venice, now you're here in San Sebastian, and obviously taking this movie all over the world, we all hope that this movie maybe can get into the Oscar. Last year, a documentary about Palestine, No Other Choice, was the winner, but was not officially released in the States. I assume with the talent that is behind this movie as producer, you're hoping to get this movie inside that country that maybe has it more difficult to see your film. Just want to know your thoughts on this. Thank you so much, and thank you for the movie.
Yes, no, yes, of course. Do I have to, should I lean down?
No, it's not necessary.
Can you hear me here?
Yes,
Yeah?
of course.
It's our dream to have this film shown everywhere. And of course, the United States is, I'm American, and we hope that it's seen there also. I suppose that's all I have to say right now on that subject.
Thank you very much.
But it's a film that needs to be seen, and I hope we have the support to do that, truly.
Thank you. Any other questions? No? A big round of applause to them. Thank you very much. And congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Eskerrik asko. Donosti Hiria Publikoaren sari Europako film onenarentzat, premio del público Ciudad de Donosti, San Sebastián, a la mejor
Audience
película
Award,
europea.
the San Sebastian, the best
Donosti, the San
European
Sebastian
film,
Audience
city
Award for
of
Best European Film, for Amélie et la
Amélie
Métamorphose,
de la Métamorphose, the
directora Maïli Valade.
Maïli Valade.
Yes, thank you. Any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta? Bai, mesedez. Le acercan el micro.
¿Puedo hacerla en francés? O...
Oui.
Sí. Bon, félicitations pour votre film.
Bravo and congratulations for the film. I would like to ask you the following. What do you believe, what do you think, because it's a film, an animation film, and before you had done other more conventional films, what can animation contribute? Were you surprised to receive this award with an animation film? Yes, and that is true. We feel very honored for having participated in this selection. It's very strange for an animation film to be selected. We participated in the Cannes official festival, official section in Cannes, but it's very difficult to enter into the official sections. And in this case, I insist, plus it's an honor that it's the audience award, and that's very important because we try to make films for all the audience, and animation is our way to express it. It's a tool for me and for my entire team, because all of us are designers and drawers, because it allows us to tell stories. It allows us to extend what is possible and to show some things that are phantasmagoric or surreal, but we also address deep issues. It's for adults, but it's also for children. We've tried to have a family audience. That was important for us. And in this case, it was aimed at an adult audience, but we all feel very honored for having been able to participate in this section. And we hope that this can be borne in mind, that this can be taken into account for other films as well.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
¿Alguna otra pregunta? No? Thank you very much. Congratulations. And a big round of applause to you. Merci beaucoup. Vamos ahora con Horizontes Make and Mark.
Horizontes Make and Mark.
Horizontes Make and Mark.
Award.
Horizontes Award. Ha sido para un poeta.
A
Recibimos
poet,
al
let's
director
receive the
Simón
director,
Mesa.
Simón Mesa.
Nos colocamos primero para la foto en la marca. Aquí, por favor. Ahí, sí. Sí, gracias. ¿Alguna pregunta?
Thank you.
Galderarik.
Any questions?
¿Puede compartir algo si quiere?
If you want, you can share something with us. I know who you are. We do have a question. Congratulations for your award. I'd like to know, what does it mean for you to be recognized with this award, that your film has already been shown in films in Colombia? It has been very well received. And what do you expect this award can add to your film, which has already been seen, at least in Colombia, and I'm not too sure whether it'll be distributed in other Latin American countries? Well, I don't know. This has been a beautiful journey with the film since we screened it for the first time and premiered it in May. We've gone through many vicissitudes. People have come very close to us. The film has generated a beautiful tension. So these awards, we are very surprised, the truth be said. I hope that the film, we've shown it in Lima and in Santiago. It's a film, paradoxically, because it's about a poet and a comedy, which is very strange. It's a very strange film. But it ends up being a very Latin American film. So therefore, we wanted to go throughout Latin America. We're going to be in Argentina, in Mar del Plata, in Mexico, and Oelia. But you also wanted to be shown in film theaters and people can connect with it as well. Thank you. We have another question in the second row. Hi, John Reith from H4. Congratulations for the film. If I recall correctly, apart from the Horizons Award, in the Youth Award, you've been very well positioned, your film. How do you assess that it's also been well received by young people, but it's a film that we thought could transcend the niche of cinephiles and festivals. Colombia, there's a dilemma with Colombian audiences. Colombian cinema and the audience sort of take different paths. And as a filmmaker, I wanted to make cinema to come closer. Cinema, independent film making like me and like I make, and many other Colombian filmmakers, and that exercise brought about very fruitful, has borne very good fruits, and it's very beautiful. It's been an enormous surprise. The fourth week we are in the film theaters, and every time we go to a festival like this, and not only its critics or the specialized press, but also young people, just like you said. And the poet was shown here in San Sebastian, and it was embraced by them. And the film fulfills those objectives. It's not only a film about that small circle, which is for people who are movie enthusiasts, but also transcends the audience, and in Latin America, which is very important. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Guazen orain Zabaltegi Tabakalera sariarekin. Premio Zabaltegi Tabakalera.
Zabaltegi Tabacalera Award
Ha sido para
for La
La
Tour de Glace.
Recibimos a
Let's receive the director, Lucy Hachihalilovic.
Eskerrik asko. Tenemos la primera pregunta en la segunda fila, por favor.
First question in the second row, please hand over the microphone.
Hola, John Ruiz de H.
John Reed from Achefrat.
Cuarta vez que está
Fourth
en
time
San Sebastián,
you've been in
cuarto
San
premio
Sebastian and
consecutivo.
fourth award that you've won.
¿Qué
What,
opina de esto?
what do you think about
Muchas gracias
that?
por la película.
Thank you very much for the film, by the way.
I'm going to speak English, sorry, because my Spanish is not so good. In spite of the fact that have been here many times, it's amazing, this festival for me. I mean, it's an amazing festival also because of the audience, even if some of them are quite divided regarding my films, but there is such a strong desire for cinema here. And I think the selection is amazing always. It's so rich festival. So I'm very, very happy and lucky to be here again. And what is amazing also is each time I got an award. So it sounds like a joke even, a very good joke. So thank you the festival.
Thank you. More questions there, please. Raise your hand a little bit more, please. Thank you.
Ay, pues. Muchas felicidades por el premio.
Congratulations for the
Congratulations for the
film. I think the film is marvelous. If you'll allow me, John Cocteau would have loved to have seen your film, by the way, John Cocteau. And about the film, what emerges is there's a doubt. I'm not too sure whether you want to keep that ambiguity that happens, but the aesthetic design, the way of doing it in the 70s, is that an historical idea? Do you want to repeat it? Or the aesthetics of the 1970s? What was the reason behind that?
Because the translation didn't work. I think, was it about
Sí, tiene que ver con la referencia a un cine de un tiempo de los años 70.
I think the film has a double references, which is both the 70s and the 30s, and this type of cinema, maybe even the moment where cinema was really something very magical and still mysterious and strong, and beyond the subject, it was really the magic of the images on screen. I'm not sure I understand. I have answered to your question. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much and congratulations. A big round of applause, please. Thank you. Kutxabank New Directors Saria, Premio Kutxabank New Directors. Kutxabank New Directors Award. Ha sido para
The film is for Whitelist. Let's receive the producers Ana Damegat, Solecer, and Clara Jansen Kreinoe. A big round of applause for them, please.
Thank you. Oso ondo, eskerrik asko. Do you have any questions? Galderarik? ¿Alguna pregunta? We don't have questions, but if you want to share something, Briefly? I don't think so. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much and congratulations. Zorionak. Interpretazio nagusi honenaren zilarrezko maskorra. Concha de Plata a la mejor interpretación protagonista. Silver Shell for Best Leading Performance. Ha sido para
This is for Chao Xiaohong for her heartbeats in its cage.
Thank you. You may place the award on the stand. Any questions? Galderarik? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions?
抱歉，我的个子太矮了。
Lo siente que es un poco
She's very, she's a bit small. That's why she's moving the microphone.
大家好，非常荣幸。
Muchas gracias, es un honor.
Thank you very much. It's an honor.
我非常乐意让世界各地的姐妹们来一起分享我们的这一部《监狱来到妈妈》这款电影，因为我是想让有更多在困境中的女性朋友们在电影当中能得到温暖、力量和坚韧。
My God, I feel like women all over the world, no matter where they come from, can share this film. I hope that it will give them strength, warmth, and they can take it everywhere.
Thank you very much. And congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Argazki honenaren epaimahaiaren saria dugu orain. Premio del jurado a la mejor fotografía, Jury Prize for Best Cinematography. Ha sido para Pau Esteva por Los Tigres.
Pau Esteva for Los Tigres.
Tenemos gracias. ¿Alguna cuestión?
Thank you. Do we have any questions?
Galderarik? Sí, segunda fila.
Yes, on in the second row, John. Hi, John Ruiz from Hattifar. Congratulations for the film and the work that you've carried out. I'd like to know, the truth is, how complicated would you qualify or would you rate the work in this film with all of those important scenes? First of all, thank you very much. Well, the truth, it was a challenge for the entire team. None of us have done a film with so much underwater scenes. So it was the preparation was much longer than any other film, conventional film made on land. But Erjik Borgensen, that was a good luck. Our DOP, underwater director of photography, who's a Swede, of mother and father who were Spanish, who entered into the film. He started to see European films with underwater filming. We got in touch with him. He's a marvelous guy who has helped us very much in all of those scenes, shooting those scenes in the film. Any further questions?
Hola, Pau.
Hola, Pau. The second award in San Sebastian. What difference do you see when you won with Carnival and this time? Wow. When I won with the Carnival was my first film. I thought you make one film and you won awards. That's what I thought. I had no idea. Now I understand how complex this is. I wasn't aware of how lucky I was that time. And now I'm very grateful to the film festival for this second award. And differences. Well, gee, I wouldn't say, but the first time I was so new, quote unquote, I wasn't aware of this. I value it much more, and I'm very, very grateful and very happy. Congratulations. And a big round of applause. Thank you.
Taldeko interpretazioenaren zilarrezko Maskorra, Concha de Plata la mejor interpretación de reparto. Silver Shell for Best Supporting Performance ha sido para
This has been for Camila Plate for Belén.
Un poquito más adelante, por favor, Ana Marta, gracias. ¿Lo tenemos, compañeros, compañeras? ¿Sí? ¿Puede dejar, si quiere, el galardón ahí mismo? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Any questions?
Tercera fila, por favor.
Third row, please.
Hola, Gabriela
Hi,
Bravo,
Gabriela
de
Bravo from
Culturizarte.
Culturizarte. I'd like to ask you, what does it mean for you to win this award
con un rol
with a role
de una mujer que está
of a
presa
woman
por una
who's
injusticia?
in jail due to an
Tomando en
injustice?
cuenta lo que
But
está
bearing in
viviendo tu
mind
país
what your
en
country is going
Argentina,
through in Argentina,
con
with
toda la situación
all of the
social y
social and
política
political
que
situation
está en un punto muy difícil.
that
Así
is
que
in a very
quería
difficult
saber
moment.
qué
I'd like to
significa
know,
esto para
what
ti.
does this mean for you?
Bueno,
Well,
significa algo
it means something
importantísimo,
which is
pero
very
aparte
important,
sé
but apart from
que viene a brindar
this,
a mi país,
it gives
a
my
mi
country
provincia,
and my province
muchísima fuerza,
a lot of
muchísima
strength
esperanza,
and a
que
lot of
son
hope.
herramientas
These are
y valores
tools
que
and
nos
values
están ayudando y nos
that are
están
helping
haciendo
us and
vivir,
making us
sobrevivir día a día,
survive on the
porque
day-to-day.
la agrupación, la
The group,
colectividad,
the collectivity,
las masas, las luchas,
the
las
masses,
batallas,
the fights and the battles, Argentina and Tucumán, historically, places that have been made in struggles and in battles. So therefore, this film, beyond the award to me as the actress, reminds us and stimulates that we need a lot, the truth be said, and to remember the rights of women and everything that's a risk. For example, Argentina, every 4 years the government changes, and where it's like a screw and everything is moving all the time. And what remains and prevails are the thoughts, ideologies, and the positioning of the people. So therefore, this is a film that represents that beyond my character and my performance as work and a physical aspect. It's very important for me. Performance is work, for example, and cinema has been affected and been hit in my country, so therefore it also means addresses labor issues, and that's important for me and for all of the workers in culture.
Gracias.
Thank you. Any other question? Thank you very much, and congratulations. Thank you.
Interpretazio nagusi honenaren zilarrezko Maskorra. Concha de Plata, la mejor interpretación protagonista. Silver Shell for Best Leading Performance. José Ramón Soronce. Más palomas engatik. Txalo bero bat.
Más palomas for Las Palomas. Big round of applause.
Eskerrik asko. Flores jauna, nahi baduzu
Thank you.
utzi dezakezu edo nahi duzun
You
bezala.
can leave the award there, please. Whatever you want.
Oso ondo. Galderarik, any questions? Alguna
Is
pregunta?
there any question?
Ba, ematen duenez, ez? Zerbait partekatu nahiko bazen.
Seems that there aren't any questions. If you want to say something
Ba, eskerrik
or
asko.
remark anything, no, just thank you. Thank you to. Well, you've seen the film, and I think you've seen everything. I imagine you've seen the film, so they're sure you've seen everything. The truth is, just in case they don't want to say anything, well, okay, we'll say farewell. No, there is a question. Oh, in the back.
Gutxienez galdetzeko zerbait, suposatzen da
Yes, I'd like to ask you, what does it mean for you, for your career? Because you're an actor, which is a reputed actor here. It's a silver shell. What did you think? Were there any rumors that you might win it, but what did you think when you heard your name and you got on stage? Well, how could I imagine that I was going to receive this award? When I was surprised to get the leading role, I said, Jose Maria, aren't there any other actors? And I was saying, well, I'm dyslexic. I don't do interviews, and that's the way I am. And even so, I read the screenplay and the rest. You know all about it. It was difficult for me to make the decision, but it was tough as well with my age and to take that leap and to place myself in front of the camera. And I did have time of repeating to myself, what did I have to do? I had 6 or 7 months to prepare myself and to get my mindset organized, and this helped me very much. And when we started with the shoot, I was full on into the story from the outset. I was giving it my all, and I myself was quite surprised. Well, I said, I've never worked like this. And they were 2 months working in this way, 2 months that were very tough, but fascinating. And that's what's left of me, those 2 months of the shoot. This part of the world of doing things is a bit more difficult, but thank you very much. Any other questions? Yes? Second row. Congratulations. John Ruiz from HFLAR. You always say that you like the stage, but not this side of the cinema world to have to talk in public. But at this moment in which you've received the silver shell, perhaps we might see you a little more. No, that's not going to change at all now, not anymore. Well, it is true that I'm getting used to it. I was telling Nuria, I said, well, at the end of the day, I'm going to start to get used to this. But this is like everything. You learn. I imagine the more you do it, and more relaxed. And you can talk, and I will talk about what I know, and what I don't know, well, the directors will talk about, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, and congratulations from the bottom of my heart. You're a master for many of us. A big round of applause. Thank you, really and truly.
Eskerrik asko.
This award is also for you.
Eskerrik asko, mila esker. Agur.
Goodbye.
Gidoi honenaren epaimaiaren saria, Premio del Jurado al Mejor Guión, Jury Prize for Best Screenplay, eta zuzendari honenaren zilarrezko maskorra, Concha de Plata la Mejor Dirección, Silver Shell for Best Director, ha sido para
Joaquin Lafosse and Chloé de Poncher for Si je ne sais printemps.
Un fuerte aplauso.
Big round of applause, please.
Yes? Okay, yes, please. If you want to share something, yeah, to the microphone, you can. Any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta? Galderarik? Yes. Segunda fila, por favor.
Hola, John Ruiz.
Hi, John Ruiz from HFR. Congratulations for the awards. I would like to, on the stage just at the end, you've thanked the actors. I'd like you to talk about, could you extend yourself a bit more? Sorry, can you hear me?
Excuse me.
Yes. Okay, can you hear me now? 1, 2, 1, 2, can you hear me? He's going to repeat the question. But on the stage, when you picked up the award, at the last minute you said thanks to the actors. I would like you to could you extend that a bit more and talk about, and as it is your second show in the festival, what's the feeling of receiving an award again at the festival?
In fact, with the actors, it's also a writing. We received the prize for the screenplay, but with Chloé, during the shooting, Chloé come with us, and each night, with the actors and Chloé, we wrote more the sequence. We changed sometimes a little bit the script, and the first week, 1 week before the shooting, or 10 days maybe, with the crew and the actors, the director of photography and the actors, we play all the movie without the camera on the set. And I think it's really important for the actors. And for us, both, it's a moment where on the night we work to write more than before the year of the writing, but for this movie, I think without Aye and when she proposed something and she with the stress and anxious. Better for them. I have too much the children. Stay quiet with the children. More than
Epaimahaiaren sari berezia, premios, ha sido para historias del Buen Valle.
The stories of a good valley. José Luis I'm sorry we can't hear him with the other microphone.
Sí. Bien, vamos a pasar a las preguntas.
Let's go on to the questions.
Pregunta fila 2.
Row 2. Sorry for the noise in the back outside. It was Jonas Trueba who was dancing flamenco to celebrate the awards that we've received. Hi, John Reed from Hachifar. Congratulations for your awards. The film that emerged like a commission for Magma now wins the awards, a special award in the festival. How would you describe that cycle? Well, the film is a work in progress, but I'm not too sure whether the progress is finished or we still have to premiere it. But what's the arc of the range, let's say, of the arc from the commissioning of the film until receiving these awards? Thank you very much. Yes. When I accept a commission to do a film, I do it with the same intensity if the film stems from me, because I know that it doesn't matter whether it's a commission or not, but I have to make it mine through my look and the way I appropriate it. That's the important thing. And what else did you ask me? Yes, yes, work in progress. Yes, the film, it's not there's any details are missing. I'm not going to touch it again. I said here, I think in the press conference at a film, and I read this in a book about Ribet, that say a film is not finished ever. A film is abandoned. You abandon a film, and that's the reason why I never go and, well, if I do it, I never see my films again because I can't see it from a passive standpoint. It's an object of work. So therefore, it questions me and it says, well, why did you leave those frames there? You should have taken those away. You should allow this phrase to breathe a bit more, drop the sound here and there or wherever. That questions me as work. I can't be I think neither am I going to see it again because I would suffer. Shouldn't we leave them completely closed and finished? I think it's very important to allow a margin so that the spectator can fully bring it.
Además del premio
Apart from the FIPRESTI award, award is also won the Oscar Alcide Marian Irizar Award, the Gold Show for the best film. Laura Ruiz de Azura, director.
¿Estamos, compañeros, compañeras? Alauda. ¿Alguna pregunta? Galderarik? Any questions?
Hi, Alauda. Congratulations for the award. The first thing that I would like to ask you, you've already been in Malaga, but you're doing it in the Basque Country, whether this means something more to receive an award here. It's a film which is controversial due to what it can and bring about a lot of debate. I'm not too sure whether, like in your films, they can bring about more questions than answers, or how do you address that? Thank you. Simply the fact that you're in the official competition in the San Sebastian Film Festival is incredible, because it's a festival, an international film festival that showcases your film incredibly. So winning the gold shield was a dream. And plus, with how beautiful and how good it is to watch a film like Sundays can be made more visible. As regards to debate, not too sure, debate or conversation, but it seems to me I love to leave a film theater and to want to talk about the film that I've just seen. So therefore, it seems to me there's something valuable in that. And plus, cinema is a space which is quite secure to talk to other people about. It's fiction at the end of the day.
Mr. Galderarik, any questions there, please?
Another question?
Your film focuses on conservatism and religion as opposed to liberalism and atheism, where it appears that actually the liberalism, atheism is repressing the conservatism and religion, and this mirrors a larger movement within society that today we have a more neo-reactionary society, that these parallels bother you? Did you think about these parallels while making the film, and what does this mean to you that your film reflects this way the society development? Do you see it as the symptom of the society or as dealing with the issues of the society?
Well, I think the film focuses on family, but family can be a reflection of, a social reflection, a reflection of society as well, and also a reflection of who we are as an adult. Sometimes as an adult we think we have very clear what we have taught our children or teenagers, and suddenly they come and they are in a more conservative position, and it's a shock to us, if you come from a more progressive background. So I thought it was interesting also to reflect on if the key is about the transmission of the values or about creating a critical spirit in the teenager,
Una pregunta más.
Another question, second row. Congratulations, Roy Reed from Hacheflag. Cinco Lobitos as well as Querer. Oh, here I didn't see where you were. Here, hi. Cinco Lobitos and Querer, and now Sundays, this film which addresses a family, what they having that deal with family in common. And you don't like to talk about future projects, or whether your next projects that you have now at hand, for example, are going to go along these lines. My next project, I can say it because it's been published. We are researching work, but it has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the world of platforms, creators, explicit sex platforms, content for adults. It has nothing to do with the family. Any further questions? Congratulations for the film Sundays. Big round of applause, please.
Besterik gabe, eskerrik asko zuen lan apartarengatik. Thank you for your
Thank you very much for your work, marvelous work, and thank you very much, and see you in the next edition of the Film Festival.